Hello everybody and welcome back to another tutorial. These are my binders that I keep all of my stencils in. This is a way that I can keep them all organized. And this is a Happy New Year stencil. So I'm going to go outside and I'm going to place this up on the window just with some painter's tape. And that's going to give me a guide so that I don't have to try to think backwards. Because when you're writing lettering, it can be really difficult if you're trying to think backwards. So this just eliminates all of that. So I've got a paint palette, a couple paint brushes. These are soft synthetic brushes, and some acrylic paints, and some sparkles, and some acrylic mediums. And then a Sharpie, and we're good to go. So first I do the Sharpie outline. Yes, Sharpie will come off with Windex and water. No worries there. So I'm doing the Sharpie outline on all of the signage here. And if you get to a point where you see this double image, see how you can see the double image there? This is a good tip. So get face level at it and then close one eye, and then you're going to eliminate that double image there, because a lot of windows have this double pane. I then go ahead and do all of the white first. So highlights inside of the lettering, and I do the lettering, or I do the white around the lettering as well. So you'll see here I'm going to put the little highlight streaks. I just put just a little touch of white on the inside of the letters as well. And I'm just using, again, soft synthetic brushes. A lot of times I'll use watercolor brushes just because they're extra soft, and you can use Crayola round and flat set. Those are great for window painting as well. And I do these little spikies to make it look like it's shiny. So again, as you see, I'm doing all of those highlights first. That you want to make sure you do them first so that they're dry by the time you get your outline done. And that way you can just start filling and you don't have to wait for anything to dry. So I do all the highlights first, then I do the outlines, and then I move on to the color. This is an iridescent acrylic medium, so it is an acrylic base, so you can use it with window painting. And these are just some sparkles. I just put a little bit of that medium on my finger and then I dip them in. So here I am just getting all of that iridescent medium all through. I then start with the lightest color, blue, and then I move my palette into a darker blue, and I just continue that all the way down the sign. So you can see, like, I'm much darker now, and the last little bit is going to be almost like to a purpley blue, like a very deep blue. And this gives this nice little gradient, and if you work fast enough, you can kind of blend them in a little bit. And then I went ahead and did some stars just to fill in some space. Again, highlights first, then outlining, and then I did some of these fireworks. So these ones I create a center in the middle, and then I just do some dots in arches going away from that little dot. Now let's paint in these stars. Again, this with blending, you do it, if you can do it fast enough, you can blend it in. And I'm doing two different tones here, and you can see it blends in there nicely. So I'm going to start doing those fireworks a little bit better. So I'm going to do an outline around here, and then again, dots right next to those white lines in the same formation, and it's going to create a bit of an explosion. And then just some fillers, just like that. So here I go. Let's check it out and see what it looks like. Ta-da! Happy New Year! So we've got lots of different fireworks and streamers and stars and multi-toned colored Happy New Year. And you can see that iridescent shine there and the sparkles. And you don't have to do any of those sparkles either. You can just use straight paint, of course, and that will be just as beautiful. So yeah, I think it turned out really well, and hopefully it's something that you guys can do easily if you want to do this at your house. Thank you guys so much for watching, and Happy New Year!